Note to self. You're probably listening to this because you fell. You made a mistake. You're at fault. But I'm here to remind you that your mistakes does not cancel out your calling. The calling of your life is not canceled out by the faults you have made. If it was, then people like Paul would not have been as prominent as they are. Paul persecuted Christians. He made mistakes, but yet God still called him. Because it was not looking at what he has done, but in fact what God wants to do. And that's what you have to focus on right now. It's hard. It's like, why me? Why Moses? Why David? Matter of fact, David was called, and at the same time, in that calling, he still fell with someone's wife. Moses, before God even called him, he made mistakes. He killed an Egyptian. But guess what? God still used him regardless to lead the people out of Israel, out of Egypt, to the promised land. So don't think that your mistakes cancel out your calling. Don't look at your works. Look at the finished work of Jesus Christ, who said, by the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame. He did it for you. You may not be qualified, and that's right, you are disqualified. But your Father sent a Son, his begotten Son, and he justified you. He qualified you, not by our own merit, but by his finished work. It is finished. Your mistakes, don't sit down and sob over them day and night. If you are going to sob on them, it's a good thing that you're convicted. But don't ultimately let that hold you back from walking in the calling that Jesus has called you to. There's people out there that need your help. They need you at this moment, that they do not know who Jesus Christ is. They're at fault. They're in depression. They're suffering with anxiety. They don't know who they are. Identity crisis. But you do. You know the Father has called you. You know the Father has called them. You know the Father loves. You know the Father cares. So go out there and walk in that calling. Life is short. It's but a vapor. So we don't know what may happen. So let me ask you, would you rather sit down and sob over the mistakes you have made? Or you can be like Paul, who says, I don't look back anymore, but I'm moving forward. It's not like I have perfected or I have figured everything out, but I know I cannot continue to look back, but I'm going to continue to move forward. Everyone that was in the Bible made mistakes. Everyone that was called by Christ made a mistake. Multiple mistakes at that. You made mistakes. Your call is not canceled. Continue to serve the Lord. Look at him. Look at what he has done for you and rely on that, not your own works. Don't continue in sin, but live in love and gratitude that what he has done for you is enough. That you focus on him and your eyes are set on him all the time. Love others, care for others. Your mistakes does not cancel out your calling. Your fault does not cancel out your calling. But what Christ has done has brought you into calling.